Hello everyone, I'm your anuraadhashree, your career communication coach. Most of them ask me a question, how to practice English when you don't have a partner to conversate. Yes, it's quite tough, but I would like to give you some small tips which will make you more easier to practice even when you are alone. You cannot look out for partners all the time, and sometimes even if you have a partner who can conversate, it may find some boring to talk with a beginners of English. I would like to give you four simple tips which you can do to the basic level. First, before you want to practice, you need to have a proper input. Only then you can give an output. So, what does this input mean? Input it consists of listening and reading. So, when you listen more or when you read more, you get lots of information to share. First, try to read books. Read books which is quite interesting to you, where you can understand. But try to read a simple content which is in English. You can use your kids' book or you can use some story books where English is easy to understand to use, where you can understand, where you can take it inside. When you say listening, listen to a video content which is of English, or listen to some kind of a commentaries where you can grab the words easier. Listening and reading are the two inputs which you can keep it ready to speak. So when you come back to output, so what do you mean by output? Output can be in the form of writing or it can be in the form of speaking. So whatever inputs you got it, whatever you learned or you heard or you saw it from the reading and listening, now you can start talking or start sharing this point to your uh, partners, whomever you wanted. These two things first you need to balance. Without any proper informations, you cannot talk in the beginner stages. So this information, how you are going to practice is a question. First, you can either talk to a person by creating an object as your character. Take an object and give a character to it and start doing self practicing. Start talking to it, conversate, like whatever you heard, you read in the book. Try to read, throw it to that object, or start talking to. Maybe if you not respond, you at least you will have a satisfaction that you were able to say out what you read. That will be very useful. Another one, start listening some songs. It could be in English, very, very simple English. Right now, I would like to say just start with a very, very simple storybooks or simple English songs where you can grasp it faster. That will also make you to speak much better. Never ever feel that we don't have a partner to speak. You can do your self practice a lot. Sometimes, whatever you read, start writing down and refer to the book what you read, whether it's closely connected. In that case, you can also improve your vocabularies. Or else, you can also talk to some kind of a pet. When you start talking to a pet, may it doesn't respond you, but sure, it can acknowledge you by in different ways. So it's a kind of a satisfaction what you get when you start saying it out what you read. Another one, the best one is that start recording your voice. When you start recording your voice, you will know how well you are pronouncing your words, how well are you forming the sentences. Because it's only a learning stage. No one is looking out to be perfect. It's just you're trying to practice. So this self practice will really help you to speak in English. Never look for a partner or never feel lonely that I can't converse with anyone. Take the input and then give the output. The input is from reading and listening. The more you read, the more you learn. You can speak a lot. And sometimes also teach what you learn. There are so many beginner level students who try to exchange their ideas, but whatever information they have it could be quite informative. Maybe the formation of sentence may not be really good, but they really try to share what they learned. That's a very good way of learning, self-learning. There are so many people who's looking out to conversate that we don't have anyone to congratulate to go to talk. Nothing. If you are still really very comfortable, strike a conversation with the strangers. and unknown strangers much better, so that you don't you need not be very conscious about your grammar or about what she's going to think or what he's going to think. You just start talking, and that way it's going to help you to be practicing talking English. And while talking, never ever try to think in your own language. Just start going with the flow. The more you talk, you will try to get English much, much better. If you have a doubt that can I speak, it's very difficult. Just go the word, yes, I will speak, and start talking. I hope this tips will be really helpful to you. First thing is input. Try to have max to maximum of input by either by reading or by the listening. These two are the major inputs which you can get. Later, the output is speaking the way I am doing it. So speaking, this output. So this way will help you. Otherwise, if you find difficult to speak, start writing. Just recall the points what you read and start writing it and cross check it. This will really help you a lot. Please do it. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Bye bye.